हार्दिक पांड्या आया और उसने टॉस छक्के मारे. मैंने शायद मैं ही मनूस आदमी हूँ जिसकी वजह से शायद इंडिया जीत जाए, मैंने फिर बंद कर दिया. फिर जब हार्दिक पांड्या आउट हुआ ना फिर मैंने वापस आया. आदिल बेचारे की सबसे बड़ी गलती ये हो गई कि इसने ले लिया पप्पा के साथ वाला कमरा.
No गलती bro, I choose it 10 times over again and again.
I know. तुमने इसलिए लिया था कि तुम्हें इन लोगों के खराटे नहीं सुनने थे बट और इन सब के, ठीक है. लेकिन फिर ये होता था कि फिर निकलना तुम्हारा सबसे ज्यादा मुश्किल होता था.
जब भी मेरी हो संगे दर तुम्हारा या रसूल अल्लाह.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाज़रीन, आज मेरी पॉडकास्ट में मेरे बेहतरीन दोस्त और एक बेहतरीन नात खान. और आप वैसे किसी की रिक्वेस्ट नहीं आई, वो कुछ लोगों की रिक्वेस्ट आई, लेकिन आपकी बड़ी रिक्वेस्ट आई कि प्लीज़ आदिल इकबाल सोहरवर्दी साहब को बुलाइए, आदिल इकबाल सोहरवर्दी साहब को बुलाइए. तो फाइनली वो दिन आ ही गया है जिस दिन आदिल इकबाल सोहरवर्दी साहब आ चुके हैं ZED Talks के स्टूडियो में. तो आपका हम स्वागत करते हैं सर. अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम व रहमतुल्लाह.
कैफ़ हाल हो गया शेख?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
कैसी तबीयत है?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
कहाँ रह गए थे भाई?
I've just been busy man.
Busy with what?
Working and just life.
तो ये हमारे साथ मौजूद थे जब पाकिस्तान को दर्दनाक शिकस्त हुई इंडिया के हाथों. तो कैसा लगा आपको?
Bro, year after year, man, we tell ourselves that we're not gonna watch next year, or I'm done, I'm finished. And then next year it's the same thing. Sitting in front of the TV 8 hours just to watch them lose.
You know what? Back in 2011, when Pakistan went to India for 50 over World Cup, right? I face painted my entire face.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was Pakistan versus India. It was, I guess, quarterfinals or semifinals. It was in Mohali.
Yeah.
And India scored only 260 in 50 overs.
Okay.
Everybody knew that we were going to win.
Yeah.
I face painted my entire thing. It was green on this side and it was white on this side. I was like, yes, we're about to win. And I went to a screening in Karachi and we lost. And when I came home, my face paint had like teardrops. And I was like, this is it. I'm never watching this shitty ass sport again.
Yeah, that's insane.
फिर वो जो आया हुआ था उस दिन बल्लू बहुत ज्यादा शोर मचा रहा था.
I was wondering why you called him, man. Like that's the one thing that I would never do is call somebody from the other team.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing with basketball. In my house, there's like me and Imran. We usually support the same team.
Yeah.
But Umar's always like the different team. If me and Imran are Cleveland, Umar's Golden State. So it's always like, yo, get out of here. Like, I don't want to watch a game with somebody that's on the other team.
I exactly. I did that just because I thought it will bring more views and stuff.
No, but he came when the game was done.
Exactly.
So then I would be like, "Tu mari raha hai."
Exactly. So when he called me after second innings, what's the address? I didn't want to give him the address.
Yeah, I would have been like, "Tu bahar hai bhai."
But वो आ गया. और फिर वो बोलता गया.
No, it was even like I think I met him long time ago
at Pizza Bros. Yeah.
The first time when he was singing, I think.
Oh yeah.
That was the one time I met him. But after that,
it's not even that. It's just that when the other team, if they're winning, even the most annoying person, like nicest person becomes the most annoying person because you're like, your team was winning.
Yeah.
So क्या कहते हैं आप कि अच्छा मैंने उस वक्त डिसाइड कर लिया था कि I'm never gonna watch cricket again. This is it. तो it was Champions Trophy final. I had zero interest in cricket, right? I heard कि यार it's like player आ रहा है बाबर आजम बड़ा. My brother-in-law is very much into cricket. तलाल भाई, you know him, right? तो वो उन्होंने कहा कि यार बाबर आजम आया, ऐसा लगता है इंडियन प्लेयर्स जो है वो शॉट मार रहा है, इतने अच्छे शॉट्स हैं उसके, देखो क्रिकेट में. नहीं, मैं नहीं देख रहा. So this guy was like, सुबह हारने के लिए तैयार हैं आप लोग? And I was like, हाँ यार हार जाएंगे क्या, हमारी तो आदत सी हो गई है. I went to bed and I could hear him celebrating like.
Oh, because you guys used to be roommates, right?
Yeah, we lived in the same house, right? So I could hear him, celebrating and shit. I was like, मैं बाहर नहीं जा रहा, बस ठीक है कमरे में से. तो फिर थोड़ी बार जब मैं उठा तो I went out और ये बैठा हुआ ना बस अपना खाना खा रहा है. तो मैंने कहा क्या हुआ मैच का, जीत गया इंडिया? very, you know, dropped face and everything. He's like, नहीं जीत जाएगा पाकिस्तान. I go, what? I opened up, it was 57 पे 5.
Oh my god.
अब लगा match. And right when I started like watching it,
Yeah.
हार्दिक पांड्या आया और उसने टॉस छक्के मारे. मैं शायद मैं ही मनूस आदमी हूँ जिसकी वजह से शायद इंडिया जीत जाए. मैंने फिर बंद कर दिया. फिर जब हार्दिक पांड्या आउट हुआ ना, फिर मैंने वापस आया. तो आपको क्या लगता है, लाइक यू आर अ वेरी बिग स्पोर्ट्स फैन, लाइक देयर आर सम पीपल जो क्या बोलते हैं पागल होते हैं, and you're one of them when it comes to like basketball, right? But you like cricket too. तो obviously तुम यहाँ पे पले बड़े हो, तुम यहाँ पे you were born here, right? तो obviously तुम्हारे अंदर basketball ज़्यादा है. But अगर तुम्हें देखा जाए कि क्रिकेट, क्योंकि हम मेरी जो ऑडियंस है ज़्यादा पाकिस्तान की है, तो अगर क्रिकेट की टीम होती, your playing 11 against India would have been?
My playing 11?
Yeah.
Against India?
India.
Like Pakistani players?
Pakistani players.
Okay. See, like, bro, when it comes to like names like this, I always...
Saim Ayub?
No, yeah, I always forget. But like, obviously Babar Azam, people talk bad about him, but like, he obviously has to be in the team. Rizwan. Fakhar Zaman, if he's healthy. I feel like even if he wasn't healthy, if they just put him on the crease like Glenn Maxwell, he's just top model. Like, because he always goes off against India.
Yeah, 100%. मैं तुम्हें अपनी प्लेइंग 11 बताता हूँ, तुम्हें भी नाम में मसला हो जाएगा. अगर साइम अयूब सही होता, साइम अयूब, फखर जमान, ठीक है. अब फखर जमान चलो अब रिटायर हो जाएगा. मैं आगे के लिए आपको प्लेइंग 11 बता देता हूँ दुनिया में, जो आपको अगर आगे क्रिकेट खेलना है तो आप ये प्लेइंग 11 लेके अगर आप चलेंगे ना, तो पाकिस्तान को हराना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा. साइम अयूब, उसके साथ अब्दुल्ला शफीक. अगर साइम अयूब अपने कोई शॉट वॉट मारते हुए आउट हो गया, तो अब्दुल्ला शफीक वो स्टेबिलिटी देगा. अब्दुल्ला शफीक एक आपका वो प्लेयर था जिसपे आपने ऑलमोस्ट 2 साल से इन्वेस्ट किया है. एंड राइट बिफोर ICC event, you were like, no, we don't want you. Just because he fell in South Africa. South Africa is a different country. उधर की pitches भी कोई different है. खैर, उसके बाद obviously people hate on Babar Azam and I'm one of them. But he is like, वो anchor inning करने का जो role है उसका वो करता है वो. ठीक है, वो अपने 50-60 करके चला जाए, स्लो करके चला जाए. उसके साथ आया रिजवान 4थे नंबर पे. 5वें नंबर पे आपके पास आए सलमान अली आगा. और 6ठे नंबर पे आपके पास आए इरफान खान नियाजी. ही इज अ वेरी गुड प्लेयर. ठीक है, लाइक दैट गाय कैन स्मैक इट आउट ऑफ द ग्राउंड व्हेनेवर ही वांट्स. लाइक फखर की तरह खेलता है. फखर मेरे ख्याल से अब रिटायर हो जाएगा, इज 34 ऑलरेडी. उसके बाद 7वें 8वें 9वें पे अब हारिस रऊफ को आप खुद हाफिज कहते हैं.
I feel like they should have played Sajid Khan, bro.
Exactly.
He was good, man. In the test match.
लेकिन चलो वो कह रहे हैं वो टेस्ट प्लेयर है, वो वनडे नहीं है. चलो ठीक है, अगर आपको नहीं खिलाना, आप लेके जाओ साजिद खान तो नहीं, सॉरी शाहीन शाह अफरीदी, नसीम शाह, हारिस रऊफ को आप बोलो सर हो गया आपका, खुदा हाफिज. ठीक है, ये आपके हो गए 7-8. ठीक है, 9वां प्लेयर आप लेके जाओ. फिलहाल ये मैं बता रहा हूँ, 7वें प्लेयर पे आपको बैटिंग के लिए आपको चाहिए या तो मोहम्मद वसीम जूनियर या जमान खान. क्योंकि शाहीन शाह अफरीदी आपका स्टार्टिंग के ओवर्स करा लेगा, मिडिल ओवर्स भी करा लेगा. उसको डेथ के ओवर्स में बहुत ज़्यादा मार पिटती है. आखिरी के जो 10 ओवर्स होते हैं ना, उसमें वो पागलों की तरह पिटता है. तो उसमें आपको मोहम्मद वसीम जूनियर और जमान खान, अगर आप इन दोनों में से किसी एक को भी लेकर जाते हैं, वो शाहीन शाह से तो लाख गुने बेहतर है डेथ ओवर्स में. उसके बाद आप लेके जाओ अबरार, और एक मेरे कहने पे आप लेके जाओ सुफियान मुकीम, एक प्लेयर है, ही इज अ स्पिनर. आप उसमें इन्वेस्ट करो, ही इज अ वेरी गुड स्पिनर. आप सेट हो.
Yeah, I feel like for Pakistan's team is just about like favoritism. Whoever they like, they're putting in. Like somebody 100%. Could be like the Michael Jordan of like the LeBron James of like basketball, and they won't play him. They'll be okay. You're not. Like,
favoritism बहुत है ना. मेरिट पे अगर चीजें होती हैं तो पाकिस्तान शायद आज इस हालत में नहीं होता जिस हालत में है.
Because I think today New Zealand beat Bangladesh. Right? So they're
chances हमारे बिल्कुल खत्म हो चुके हैं. खैर, तो growing up in Canada, you are like बहुत से लोगों को नहीं पता होगा, you are a very like you know nice guy like in terms of religious guy and everything, but you're not a religious fanatic too, right? But ये नातों में और इस तरह ये इन सारी चीज़ों में तुम किस तरह है?
Just from a small young age, man. It was Hazji would come to our house. I think like my dad started doing mahfils in 2003, I think.
A lot of people don't know who Hazrat Ji is.
So Hazrat Qari Sayyid Muhammad Fasih Uddin Soharwardi Shah Sahab, Zambai's father. So Hazrat Ji would come to the house for mehfils every year from 2003 to like last year. And then just growing up, I was just in that environment. Like I think this was what 2010 is when it like started happening officially, like a lot. I would go to school, come home, Masood Bhai's house, mehfil. That was a routine every single day. School, home, Masood Bhai's house, and we would go to mehfil. And they were just kind of growing up like that. It was just like, do you know, like some people, they go into high school and they go to parties, this is that. It was mine. I'm going to high school, I'm going home, I'm going to a mehfil with Hazrat Ji. So it was like, I just kind of grew up in that environment where I never like put myself in the other situation
at all.
Yeah.
तो लेकिन और भी जैसे बच्चे हैं यहाँ पे, वो आए, पापा आए, लेकिन वो अपनी पार्टीज वार्टी सब कुछ की उन्होंने, ठीक है, तो तुम क्या इंस्पायर हुए कि यार नहीं है मुझे इसी फील्ड में जाना है?
Yeah, I don't know, I just like you feel something, especially when Hazrat Ji is reading, bro, you feel that thing in your heart. It hit me in a different way where I was like, you know, like I want to be like Hazrat Ji, you know, I want to be like somebody that can put this into other people's hearts, like make people feel how I'm being, like how I feel when Hazrat Ji is reading. Yeah.
So it had an impact on you.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
And that's when you decided कि I want to do this as well.
Yeah, 100%.
तो फिर तुम्हें क्या कब लगा कि यार yes I can do this?
So like from when I was a young age, bro, my dad would take me to milads all the time, and my grandfather, he would take us to the weekly zikrs Thursdays, and every single Thursday, and I would read there. Then my dad would also, when we would go to cricket practice, when I was like, this is like 2010, 2011, like on the way there, my dad would like print out a little sheet like in Roman Urdu, and he would make me read it. And then I would have to read the Naat to him, and then he would correct my mistakes. So the entire, and this was like, we would live in Oakville, and this would be in Scarborough. So in like rush hour. So like an hour, 45, 2 hours. So the entire time would just be like, I'm reading, my dad's correcting my talaffuz and everything. And then it got to like, the first Naat I read was Shah Madina. And Shah Madina. And I read that for like 2 years straight. From like 2008 to like 2011. That's the only Naat I kept reading. And then my dad's like, bro, you have to like switch it up now.
मैं तो अभी तक बहुत सारी वही वाली पुरानी वाली पढ़ता रहता हूँ.
So then my dad started printing out the papers and everything, and then I would go to the zikr and I would read it off the paper. And then it got to a point where I was like you know, like people, like if you obviously start doing it a lot, you get comfortable. Right when you get comfortable, and then you kind of just like, I don't know. It was, what kind of did it for me was when I was, I think this was 2011. I just randomly went into a Naat competition, randomly, and this Uncle Munaf, he came to my dad and he said, oh, like I want to take him to a Naat competition. My dad was like, yeah, take him. And then I ended up winning gold in that competition. Nice. And that was the first and one and only Naat competition I ever did. So I ended up winning gold. And then after that, my dad was like, okay, maybe this guy is okay. You know, maybe he's nice. And then slowly, then we started doing more mehfils. And then here we are, 2035.
So obviously, like, there is a language barrier, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Urdu is now your mother tongue. And you can speak a little bit Urdu, but you're fluent in Punjabi and English.
Yeah.
तो कभी ये हुआ कि जैसे बहुत से लोगों को समझ नहीं आएगा कि यार वो तो उर्दू में नाते पढ़ते हैं, तो तुम्हारे दिल में कैसे असर हो गया उर्दू की नात का? तो ये
No, so like obviously in the beginning I never understood what I was reading. Like I would be reading and I wouldn't be like understanding anything.
नहीं मैं उस पे तो बाद में आएंगे, पहले मैं ये जानना चाह रहा हूँ कि जो तुम इंस्पायर हुए वो टोन से हुए या
like it was just the way Hazrat Ji would read, man. Like you, like the way, like the emotion in it and everything. It was just like you don't have to understand what's happening or what's being read to feel what's being read. I feel like a lot of
यही मुझे समझ नहीं आता. जैसे यहाँ पे बहुत से लोगों को बताना जरूरी है, बहुत से अरबी आते हैं और वो सुनते हैं, पापा को फिर प्यार करते हैं, आपने बड़ा अच्छा पढ़ा, वो अरबी they don't understand उर्दू में ना वो नात पढ़े, पंजाबी में पढ़े, ये थोड़ी बहुत अरबी में पढ़ दी. तो फिर मुझे होता है इनको कैसे, इनको अच्छी लग रही हैं चीजें, क्यों आ रहे हैं सुनने के लिए. तो अब समझ आता है कि भाई वो एक कैफियत ऐसी बन जाती है कि बंदा बोलता है कि यार जो भी पढ़ रहा है मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम का जिक्र कर रहा है, बस ठीक है.
Yeah, it's a feeling, man. You feel it.
उसके बाद तुमने पढ़ना शुरू किया. You don't understand anything.
I never understood anything, bro. I used to read and even especially in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie to you. Obviously, if you're reading and you're not understanding anything, like you're not gonna feel it as much. Like because you know what you're reading about, but you don't know exactly what it is you're reading at the moment. And the words for the naats, bro, they're a lot more complex than just regular Urdu.
Exactly.
Like you can understand regular Urdu, but some of the words, bro, you're like, bro, like what is this? And then slowly it was just like I would ask my dad, I'm like, what does this mean? What does this mean? And then then I just started kind of learning Urdu slowly, and then got to a point where now alhamdulillah, now I can understand like perfectly, like everything that I read, even in the naats, like you can, even if I don't understand 100% right away, you while reading the line, you can kind of put 2 and 2 together of what, if you don't know what one word means, when you finish, you can kind of put it in, okay, this word meant this. And then obviously if you're still confused, you can go ask somebody.
अच्छा उसके बाद obviously you know like तुमने फिर नात खानी में लोगों ने फिर बुलाना शुरू किया माशाल्लाह, you know कि लोगों के programs हो रहे थे, and then it's not just Canada, then you went globally like different parts of the world. So the first country that you went to was America or USA? Oh, sorry, America, USA बोल रहा हूँ. America or UK?
The first thing for
international.
Yeah, it was UK. Yeah. UK.
And that's when oh my God, I made it.
This was 2017. Was the first time I went. And then I didn't go for 2 years after that. Then I went again in 2019. But then when I went in 2017, it was like I was still young, bro. I was 2017. How old was I? Like
22, 23.
Yeah, like 21, 22. Yeah. And when I went in 2019, I did like actual like proper mehfils. Like they called, like that was the first time where someone paid for my ticket. And I was like, bro, like, you know, like, what's going on? And then like those mehfils were like actual proper mehfils and stuff. Then I was like, you know, like obviously you feel like, you know, like I'm doing something now.
उसके बाद तुम्हारा एक सिलसिला माशाल्लाह जो बहुत से लोगों को नहीं पता, तुम फिर रेगुलरली तुमने उम्रे पे जाना शुरू कर दिया. And then you donate food over there as well, right? तो वो idea concept किस तरह आया?
Bro, it was that like you go for Umrah and obviously we live in Canada and we're not rich or anything, whatever, but we have like whatever we have, you know, so we're able to go like comfortably and stay in like nice hotels and stay in like proper areas. But when you go and you see those people that they come from Pakistan and they spend their entire life savings just to kind of get to Madina Shareef, and like you see them sitting at Haram, they don't have any food, they don't have like anything to kind of get by, especially in Ramadan. Like you see people like sitting on the ground, like it's time for Sadi and they're not eating anything. So like you kind of feel like, how can I sit here and eat while there's like somebody else sitting right there and they're not able to like have food? So then this was when 2020, right after COVID, me, Umar, Imran, my brothers, we all went, my cousins from the UK, Abid, Avas, we went and we were just sitting in the room and I was like, bro, we should do like a food distribution. And they were like, oh, how are we going to do that? This is that. Then I made a call and the uncle had said it's going to be, I think, 10 riyal
per person,
per parcel, with biryani, a piece of chicken, and a bottle of water. So for about like 100 boxes, it was coming to like a couple like $100. So
okay, if you're converted,
yeah, so we're sitting there like, okay, bro, like, you know, we don't have a couple $100. Like obviously we have it, but we're like, okay, like, are we gonna like we didn't know what to do in the time. And then my brother was like, okay, I'm gonna put it on my Instagram, you put it on your Instagram, and then we'll ask like all our friends and like family members. So then everyone started asking. My cousins asked their family in the UK. I started asking all my friends, and we put it on Instagram. In 3 days, we raised like $16,000.
Mashallah.
3 days.
Mashallah.
And in the 3 days, it was just the starting of the last 10 days of Ramadan. So then we did distributions from the 20th of Ramadan all the way till Eid. And I think we were doing about 1,000 boxes per day of biryani and the water bottles, 1,000. So we would make like there was like an underpass right behind the Pullman Zamzam. We would line them up at the back and we would just be handing out.
अच्छा उस तरफ करते हो हरम के पास तो अपने खास allowed नहीं है ना?
No, yeah. So if you do it near Haram, like they people start making a big crowd. So when the big crowd like happens with like the police officers, they come and they break it off, which is understandable because
100%,
they don't want the chaos in the in the part of the haram. So we would do it outside.
Which is a very nice idea, to be very honest. उसके बाद फिर तुमने idea, फिर तुमने माशाल्लाह उम्रे पे ले जाना भी शुरू किया लोगों को. तो वो कैसे आया?
So that started. I just started that in October. We would go often, alhamdulillah. So I was like, it's a good, like, I spoke to like a couple of the hotel that I stay at, the hotel owner. I talked to him and I was like, is there any like good prices you're able to give and stuff? So he was like, yeah, like I could, like, you come often, so I can give you like a better price that I would give other people. So then like I looked at the numbers and everything. I'm like, bro, it's a good kind of thing to kind of get into.
तुम मेरी शादी पे गए थे पाकिस्तान. That was your first time being to Pakistan?
Second time, but like basically the first time.
First time.
I went the first time in 2003.
How old were you?
Like 6.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't count. Yeah.
So how was your experience in Pakistan?
Bro, it was amazing, bro. I loved it, bro. Bro, you hear like growing up, you hear, oh, Pakistan, you're gonna go, you're gonna get shot, you're gonna, if you have your phone out, someone's gonna come take it. This is that. You hear that, and then you're like, okay, bro, I don't want to go. And then you hear like, oh, it's dirty. It's like, this. It was a total opposite, bro. Like, it was sick. Like, I was like, especially where you live, bro, Malir Kent, bro. I was like, bro, like this doesn't even look like Pakistan. Sitting there, like, you see palm trees. You're like what's going on, bro?
Yeah, like, even in Lahore, you lived in a good area.
Oh, yeah, Lahore. And then we lived,
DHA.
Yeah, DHA. So it was nice, man. I loved it. I had even the restaurants there, bro, the 5-star restaurants.
But you got sick one day.
I got sick, yeah. Like, I think it was, I drank
steak.
It was either the steak or the water.
Water?
Yeah, I think because my Papa, she has a filter on her thing.
Okay.
So she was like, oh, the filter's fine. You can drink from it. So I think it was the steak because I did start getting sick right after the steak. And then I had drank the water a little bit afterwards. So I think it was the steak. But the steak was from a very good restaurant too, bro. It was like a high-end restaurant. So
it was from?
I forget what it was called.
No, but it was in Lahore?
It was from Lahore, yeah.
It could have been a donkey too, you know that? Wait, yeah, man, I don't know.
Yeah, bro, I don't even want to think about that. But yeah, I got sick, bro. It was bad, man. It was bad. But I was only sick for like 5 days.
So you've been to Karachi, you've been to Islamabad, you've been to Lahore, and you've been to Murree.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
Faisalabad. Faisalabad.
Yeah.
So, rank the top city.
Okay. Living wise, I'd say like where you were living in Karachi was sick. Like that area was like, you felt secure and you felt. 100%. Food wise, like I don't think we tried too much food in Karachi like that. So I'm gonna have to give it to Lahore.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because in Lahore I tried a lot of food, bro. A lot. But that one restaurant we went to was nice. That one on the waterfront.
I
forget what it was called.
Karachi, Kulachi or something. Do Dariya pe.
Yeah. That one was nice. But mostly, like I had a lot of food in Lahore. The food was good.
I couldn't take you out because I was busy with my shadi and everything.
Yeah, obviously.
But inshallah, the plan is that Mudassir, Hamad, you and I will go for Umrah together.
Yeah, inshallah.
And then afterwards we'll go to Pakistan for a week.
Yeah, I'm down.
And then we'll chill. And then I'll show you what Pakistan is.
I'm down.
Khair, अगर कोई बच्चा जो आना चाहता है नात पढ़ना चाहता है अच्छा नहीं उससे पहले मैं एक बात बताना चाहूँगा सो यू वर ऑन टिकटॉक एंड यू मेड अ टिकटॉक दैट एक्चुअली वेंट वायरल तुम वो सलातो सलाम पढ़ रहे थे उधर सहन में मस्जिद नबी में तो उस वक्त डर नहीं लगता कि शुरते आ जाएंगे ये हो जाएगा वो हो जाएगा पकड़ लेंगे ये कर लेंगे वो चलता है Canadian passport, bro.
There's that. Like, obviously, you have the thing, oh, you're from Canada, this is that. But, bro, in the moment, you don't really feel it. Like, you just kind of, it's after Eid Namaz, like, people are kind of, everyone's like, like, happy, whatever. And then when you just start getting into it, then you kind of just forget about everything. You're just reading. Bro, like, imagine, like, you're finishing Eid Namaz, you're standing in front of the Gumbad al-Khazra, and you're just reading Salam. You kind of get lost in it. And then, like you don't realize, oh, what if the police comes? What if if they come, then you'll be like, oh, like then you'll start thinking about it. But in the moment, like it's not even going through your head. And
they've never come, right?
No, they've never come, bro. There's been times where the police officers has been like standing right in front of me, and I'm reading and they're not saying anything. I feel like they don't have an issue with it at all. I feel like when a crowd starts to like gather, that's when they have the issue. Because they're like then it's being like you're disrupting the area basically. But Eid, it's so packed that there's a crowd everywhere. So I feel like it's either I don't know. There's a lot of other people have been stopped like and been whatever, but alhamdulillah so far I think we started reading salams from 2002. No, sorry, 2002. I wish 2022, and they haven't said anything since.
माशाल्लाह. अच्छा चलो religious aspect को अब हम लोग उस side पे रखेंगे और अब हम आएंगे normal. How old are you?
27.
27.
Yeah.
तो अगर जो लोग आदिल भाई नात खान को जानते हैं और उनको अगर एक डिस्क्राइब किया जाए, क्योंकि मैं तो आदिल इकबाल को जानता हूँ, तो how would you describe yourself कि यार मैं इस तरह का आदमी हूँ, like I'm an easygoing guy, I don't really care about majority of the things out. I'm like go with the flow. Yeah,
I know. I'm easy going to a point where it's like, you know, like I don't take everything to extreme. Like I'm not gonna take everything to like bro, you're born in Canada. Like I'm not taking things like some people would take to an extreme. I'm not gonna take it to that. Like it's to a point where bro, Islam is an easy religion, bro.
100%.
Such an easy religion, and people make it so extreme and so like make it look so hard that people want to run away, and they don't want to be attracted to Islam.
100%.
Because you're like, oh, like this person is talking like this. They're making it so strict that, bro, if I do this, I'm a kafir. Or if I do this, I'm out of the fold of Islam. It's not like that, bro. It's so I don't live my life. Obviously, I live my life according to Islam, 100%. But I don't go to the extremes that some people go to.
And I'm glad that we're in a way led by a person.
Yeah.
My dad.
Yeah.
Who's himself is not an extremist.
Yeah, 100%.
He's a very chill guy when it comes to like Islam.
Bro, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. Before I got like close to Haziji, bro, I used to be a little bit on the extreme side, bro. A little bit. Because I was hanging out with some people that were extreme. So after, like, you know, Haziji would explain things, I'll be like, bro, it's not that serious, man. Like, you know, the way that other people try to make it look, it's not that serious. So actually, like, being in Haziji's presence, it made me like
a normal person,
more like chill guy. You know?
I'm a chill guy. नहीं, हम लोग इतने चले, हम लोग भाई मूवीज भी देखते हैं, हम बहुत सारी चीजें करते हैं. सो मूवीज के टॉपिक पे आते हुए मैंने ये पूछना है कि लाइक हम दोनों मार्वल मूवीज हमने बड़ी साथ एक दूसरे के देखी हैं. सो लाइक डू यू वॉच मार्वल एनीमोर?
I was gonna watch the Captain America that came out.
Did you?
I didn't watch it.
I haven't.
Because I heard it wasn't good. But
that's the thing.
Yeah.
Back in the day, we knew when the movies was about to come.
Yeah.
We would book the tickets on Thursday. कि बस जा रहे हैं. Now
it's like I don't know, bro.
Even though they announced that Robert Downey Jr. is coming back and he's playing Doctor.
But I feel like that was weird, man. It's like you're Iron Man, you can't come back as a different person. But I feel like a lot of the characters they're changing. Captain America was played by what's his name, the Hawkeye. So it's like, bro, like it's not even Captain America. Like there's no Captain America in the movie. So like,
so that, you know, like they made another character like Captain America. That's still understandable. But Tony Stark is coming back. And I don't.
Well, if you wanted to obviously still play in the movies, you shouldn't have got killed off.
100%.
You should have got pretend killed off and then came back. Or like something where like you weren't officially dead, and there was a way for you to kind of put yourself back into the movies.
So what I've heard the theories is that so it's going to be another timeline, and that timeline Tony Stark is gonna realize things and discover time travel and everything, and then he's gonna go and kill every other Tony Stark because he's gonna see that like other Tony Starks as like a threat.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna turn into like Victor Van Doom and stuff like that. I'm like,
no, you're pushing it too much.
I know. When they introduced time travel, in Endgame, I was like, okay, it's understandable.
Yeah.
But when you introduce time travel, like,
it kind of gets like unrealistic. Obviously, it's already unrealistic.
No, but still,
it gets too much. Where like you're going to different time zones, changing that, thinking that this is gonna happen, bringing those people into your time zone.
Exactly.
Like, you can, man.
You can like every death is going to be like Is he actually dead?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
or is he just gonna come back?
Come
in
back in like
episodes?
5 or 6 after 5 or 6
no.
different movies. So I was watching Joe Rogan's podcast, right? And he asked Robert Downey Jr., "Are you gonna come back?"
Yeah.
And he said, "No, I don't think so."
Yeah.
And this is what Joe Rogan exactly said. He said, "Oh, what I believe is Joe Rogan."
Yeah.
That they're going to produce 5 to 6 shitty movies and then they will realize it's not working.
Yeah.
And then they're going to call you back.
Yeah.
And then Robert Downey Jr. just laughed. And this is exactly what's happening right now.
Yeah, so he knew that was going to happen.
After Endgame, I haven't watched a single movie in the theaters. I watched it.
Yeah.
वो कौन सी आई थी? The China guy, Shangli, something like that.
Shangwan or something.
Yeah, Shangli or something. Yeah. I watched it.
Shangli.
Yeah, I watched Eternals.
Eternals was so bad.
I know. And then I wanted, like, यही तो मसला है कि now they're just pushing it because when it comes to like Avengers, they introduce every character और उसकी fan base बना and everything, and then they introduced it, right? And this is why DCU never worked because उन्होंने भी सबको एक साथ एक movie में डाल दिया.
Yeah.
In Eternals, they should have, introduced every character slowly.
Yeah, and the Eternals, bro, everybody, I think the movie was like, what, 2 hours and 40 minutes or something?
No.
It was like a Bollywood movie, bro.
100% Kit Harington, Jon Snow is in the movie.
Yeah.
And
no one really cared.
No one really cared.
Like, bro, it was one after the other.
Exactly.
One person came and then another, but you're like, bro, how many people are you going to put in one movie?
Exactly.
So I feel like the movie wasn't bad, but it was stretched.
It was
stretched and there was too much going on. If they could have made like 4 or 5 movies out of that one movie.
100%. तो उसके बाद मुझे अब timeline भी नहीं पता क्या चल रहा है क्या नहीं चल रहा.
I don't know either. I'm not like after Endgame I just stopped.
Yeah, and वो आई थी फिर Ant-Man की कोई आई थी.
I didn't even watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it too.
I honestly just stopped watching it.
Black Widow आई थी. Yeah. I watched Black Widow, but not in the theaters, like Disney Plus पे. अब boycott की वजह से Disney Plus भी मैंने cancel कर दी है subscription.
Disney Plus, I haven't.
Yeah, but yeah, I watched Loki both seasons. That was
Loki,
good.
yeah, Loki was good.
Yeah.
I watched that. I think that was a little while ago though.
Yeah. But when it comes to like MCU movies, I'm pretty sure they're done and dusted now.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And बेचारा वो भी Black Panther.
The thing with Black Panther is I don't think they can replace him.
Yeah.
So like I feel like the movie, like that's the same thing with Iron Man, bro. If you were to put somebody else in Tony Stark's spot, people would be like, bro, I'm not watching this. And I feel like even though it was just 2 movies, I feel like he kind of has that thing that he's the Black Panther, and no one's gonna like
replace him.
Wakanda forever. You know?
Oh, I watched that in the theaters. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, I watched that. It was more of a comedy, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It was like,
but even that, I felt like it was like not up to the mark for some reason.
Yeah, it was. It was. I don't know.
It could have been a nice, standoff movie, but connecting it to the MCU, it did not make any sense. But okay, चलो क्या कर सकते हैं. खैर, पाकिस्तान के टीम के आप फैन हैं, उसके साथ-साथ आप बास्केटबॉल में किसके फैन हैं?
Basketball is Toronto Raptors.
Do you actually support them?
Bro, I support the Toronto Raptors, man. They're my team. Like how Pakistan is your team, and they lose. The Raptors are my team, and they won in 2019.
That's the only time they won.
But now it's just like you watch them, and the thing with us is we don't have any good players right now.
Okay, but
we don't have.
I was gonna make fun of Toronto Raptors right now, but I just realized they won in 2019.
Yeah.
And Pakistan won in 2017.
Yeah.
So
it's the same thing, bro.
But apart from Toronto Raptors,
the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James.
So wherever LeBron goes, you follow that team.
No,
yeah?
so I basically. Yeah.
So you're
no, but I'm saying
right now that I'm supporting Al Nassr. Just because of Ronaldo.
Yeah. No, so I'll support the team that LeBron's going to, but I won't stop supporting the other team that I used to support. Like I would want them to win as well. But if they were to verse LeBron, I would want them to lose. But if LeBron was out, then I would want that team to win.
Okay, so if it's NBA Finals, Lakers versus Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, 100% Raptors, bro. LeBron could go to the. 100% the Raptors, bro. Because, bro, like, at the end of the day, like, it's our city, right?
Yeah.
You were there, bro. When
I was there
when the
they won.
2019 celebration we went downtown.
We went downtown.
Bro, it was sick. And yeah, that was the first championship for the Raptors, and I feel like it was the last one for a very long
lifetime.
Yeah, very long time, bro. Because we have nobody. If Kawhi Leonard stayed, we would have won back to back, 100%. 100%.
But I don't know why he went, because when he went, he's not doing anything.
Yeah, he went and
Clippers.
he hasn't done anything for the last 4 years. But I'm saying, I don't know why he left. I feel like he left because people are saying he wanted to go back home, and I don't know, bro. But if he stayed, we would have went back to back, 100%, 100%.
Do you follow hockey?
No, I follow it like during playoffs. Like I'll bandwagon onto
either 4 nation tournament.
Yeah, so I watched that, Canada versus the US.
Canada won.
Yeah, Canada won in overtime.
Yeah, nice.
But I don't follow it on a regular like.
And do you watch football?
Football, Super Bowl, I watch it.
I don't understand the game, to be honest.
Yeah, so football is like touchdowns.
Touchdown is 7 points. Yeah, and then that's it.
No, so there's touchdowns, and then after the touchdown, they have like a kick. That's worth 3 points if you get it through the
thing. Yeah,
through the three things. So, but the Super Bowl was bad, bro. Like they lost like what 42 to like 15. Patrick Mahomes played so bad, bro. So bad.
I love your brother Imran because he's a Real Madrid fan.
Yeah.
And I'm a Real Madrid fan.
Yeah.
So back in 2014 when Sergio Ramos scored the header and went into extra time and then we won. उस टाइम पे मुझे याद है I was in Vancouver. So everybody was against Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, नहीं, we are supporting the underdogs. मेरे जितने भी रूममेट थे ना, फ्लैटमेट थे, और मुझे दिखा रहे हैं, बिठा रहे हैं, I was like, नहीं, हार गया, क्या करेगा? And मैं बस बाथरूम में जाने वाला था रोने के लिए, ठीक है? So I was just sitting down, and I remember one of my roommates was sleeping. His name was Asif, and Ramos scored that header, and I just screamed my lungs out. वो भागते हुए, I was like, क्या हुआ? मैं कुछ नहीं हुआ, ये जीत गया. कहता यार तुम लोग भी ना. So I still remember हम सब पिज़्ज़ा प्रोस पे थे. और उसी तरह का टाइम हुआ था कि कवाई लेनर्ड ने बिल्कुल एंड में वो शॉट मारा था
against Philly.
और तुम लोग जो चीखे हो, ये क्या हो गया?
Craziest shot, bro. That shot was because it bounced, and then it went in. It's not like it just bounced once.
Yeah.
It bounced like 4 times.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, go in. No, it's not in yet. Then you're just waiting for it. Then it went. Oh, bro.
And it was a buzzer beater too, right?
It was a buzzer beater for the win. It was a tie game. Game 7. Game 7, bro. It's a lose or go. Like you win or go home. And like people say, I'd say, bro, like that's probably one of the greatest game winners of all time. Because they went on to win the championship. Say if you missed it, they went into overtime, and they ended up losing the game. So, like, the entire championship wouldn't be there if he never hit that shot. And that shot was insane, bro. Insane. Like, I watch it, like, here and there. Like, I'll watch, like, the recap, and I'll skip it to that point. And you see the entire stadium, how they just jump up in the air. It's like, bro, it's sick.
It was here, right?
In Toronto, yeah.
The game was here too?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was sick.
Khair, मुझे अगर rank the greatest basketball players of all time.
James.
No, 5.
Yeah. LeBron James.
Seriously?
No. I'll put LeBron James number 1.
Before MJ?
Yeah, 100%. Bro. LeBron has accomplished a lot more than MJ did.
You sure?
And I feel like LeBron had
like I'm the wrong guy to debate on this.
I feel like LeBron has a bigger impact on the game of basketball.
No.
For obviously my generation, 100%. I don't know about the old heads, but I feel like LeBron is the all-time leading scorer of the whole in the NBA. He would have had as many or more championships if he wasn't having to carry every team that he's on. So I feel like LeBron James, Michael Jordan, obviously, Shaq, Magic Johnson, and then Kobe, number 5. I'm putting Kobe just to respect Kobe. But I feel like Kobe is a little bit further down that list.
No Steph?
Huh? No, Steph. I don't feel like Steph Curry's.
Seriously?
Yeah,
that guy changed the game.
Okay, yeah.
That guy's like Messi of basketball.
So I would push out
Kobe,
bro, and put Steph Curry there. Because bro, Steph Curry's been going
nasty.
Crazy. Bro, he changed everyone's insight of the 3.
Yeah.
Like people would come up to like the line and shoot from the line. he started shooting from half court, and then people would like, bro. I remember I was in when Curry started going crazy. I was like first year of college, and I was on I played basketball on the basketball team. So like, and I'm a shooter, so like I would like pass like half court. I would just start launching it. I remember the coach would be like, "Bro, what are you doing?" I'd go, "Sorry." Then like I would do it in practice so much that I actually started getting them in. And then I'd go and I'd start doing it in games. We'd play like universities. Like we would go like to universities and verse them and stuff. So like I'd pass half and I'd just pull up and shoot. My coach would be looking at me like this, and I would go in. And then I'd come to the bench. He'd still slap me. He'd be like, "Bro, if that didn't go in, you would be sitting on the bench." So he's changed it for like a lot of people. Like so many people that are inspired by him have started playing like him and everything. So he's 100% top 5. He has to be. So I feel like Kobe's done a lot, bro. Kobe, like, you know, he is some people's greatest of all time. But I feel like that's just like how LeBron's like, you know, I'm putting LeBron over MJ, even though obviously it's a valid argument that MJ could be above, but it is what it is.
I mean, it's your preference, right?
Just the same way you're going to put Ronaldo over Messi. But when Messi is obviously better than Ronaldo.
No, he's not.
But
he's not. It's all rigged, brother.
Well, what was it? But yeah, Real Madrid, bro. I think they beat Man City.
Man City right now, yeah.
What was it? Last week?
Yeah.
3-1. 3-1. I remember where we were in when Man City was up by 2 goals. And Real Madrid came back in the 89th minute. They scored like 3 straight or something. I remember we were in Madina Shareef. It was Ramadan, right? Yeah. So we were sitting in the room, and Imran's watching the game on his phone. And my 2 cousins from the UK, they both go for Liverpool, but they were kind of with Real Madrid, and they're all watching it in the room, and they're all like bothering Imran, saying, "Oh, you guys lost. This is that." Imran just watching. He's doing dua. This is that. And I'm like sitting there watching, and they score 1. This guy jumps up onto the bed. He's like screaming, "This is that." And then he sits back down. They score another. This guy's running around the hotel room going, even though Ronaldo's not even on the team anymore. And then we hear like a bang on the wall.
Well, yeah.
So because it was nighttime. So we're thinking that the guy next to us is getting mad. Right? So then we kind of quiet down. Right when the next goal happened, we didn't make noise. But the guy on the wall started banging. We realized that he was watching the same game. So he started banging on the wall, and then they started going crazy. Then he came to the room, and he was going, "Yeah!" He started celebrating with my brother. So I remember that was an insane game. Insane game,
yeah. Benzema, man, Mr. Clutch. So that guy was Pakistani?
No, he was Arab. Yeah. So we thought he was gonna come get mad. So he started knocking on the door, and he started celebrating. He's like, "Yeah, let's go, Hala Madrid,
Hala Madrid." आदिल इकबाल सोहरवर्दी, आप हमारे स्टूडियो आए हैं. अच्छा, आपका एक बड़ा अच्छा बैत का एक वो भी है, क्या बोलते हैं, वाक़या भी है कि आप माशाल्लाह बैत मदीना शरीफ में हुए थे. तो ये आपने मुझे बहुत पहले बता दिया था कि आपका प्लान है. तो फिर ये कैसे हुआ एकदम से ऐसी?
No, it's been like a long time coming, bro. Long time coming. I was originally, when I was a kid, I was bathed from Maulana Shah bin Nurani Siddiqui al-Qadir al-Madini rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi. But like I was a kid, like I don't even remember like doing it, right? So it was more, I took it as like obviously a spiritual kind of thing, cause like obviously you have to like read things and stuff like that. So when I found out that you don't have to like break one to kind of do another, then I was like, bro, like 100%. Like I would, every time Hazji would come to Canada, I would always have the thing that, you know, like I wish I was also like a murid. I just never knew that I was able to be one. Well, I would have done it a long time ago. So it kind of like in Pakistan, when I kind of found out that I was able to in Pakistan, Aadil Iqbal Soharwardi, bro, one of them. One of the best people I've ever met in my entire life.
100%.
When you, like, if you think about somebody that is so down to earth, and you can count on them for anything, that's one person that you can, like, I can say hands down, I've never met someone like him.
100%.
Never met someone like him.
100%.
But he had told me that that you're able to do it, and then I forget, he had made a comment like saying that, you know, like you're gonna do it or something like that. And I was like, bro, he's like reading my mind. And then when we got to Madina Shareef, me and Hazji were in Riyaz Jannah. And then I think I finished my do nafal, and then I was like, bro, like, you know, I wanted to do it like right now. I wanted to do it in Riyaz Jannah, but then Hazji was reading his nafals. I didn't want to disturb him. And then when Hazji got out, we were about to. Hazji's routine is that like now, like every time I go, I do it as well now. Every time we come out of salam, we say salam to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then Hazji would go to Hazji Bibi Pak and then do salam there, and then we would do that little spot right beside Jannat Baba Jibreel. Yeah. So Hazji would read like Isha and like all the namaz and stuff there. So we were reading there, and then we went inside, and then when this was I think after Fajr, we read Fajr, and we were about to head back to the hotel, and then I said to Hazji, I want to do bat, and Hazji started looking at who. Saying like, who wants to do it? I said, me. Hazji was like, you want to do it? I was like, yeah. And then we sat there and then did the bath.
But obviously तुमने पापा के साथ माशाल्लाह काफी उम्र की हैं.
Yeah.
But जो हम सब ने एक साथ किया
है, amazing, bro. Like I'm trying to, like that was like one thing, bro. We talked about it for a long time. Yeah, like there was like from like what, like 20
COVID के बाद कि बस हमें साथ जाना है.
Yeah, and then it was just kept like obviously it was hard, like you know, just like everyone kind of going. I think the first Umrah I did with Hazji was 2022, I think, after Ramadan, or 2023. After Ramadan, Hazji came after Eid, and then I think that was the first. And then I went with Hazji and Hafiz Aadil for New Year's.
मेरी शादी से पहले.
No, after.
नहीं मेरी शादी के बाद हाँ.
Yeah.
हाँ.
So the first year was after your shadi.
मेरी शादी हाँ.
Was the first time because I think Hazji went in January, and then after your shadi, after Ramadan, that was the first time, and then with Hafiz Aadil and Hazji in the beginning of 2024, and then 2024 Ramadan. So last year Ramadan. Now, alhamdulillah. So then I think it was. Yeah, the 2024, but you guys were there too for the 2024.
We weren't there for Ramadan. We went after Ramadan. Oh, you were there before.
Yeah,
you were there.
Yeah. So I did two umrahs with Hazji before that. So that was the third one. Yeah. But that one was, bro, that was amazing, bro.
अच्छा, बहुत से लोगों को नहीं पता होगा. तो हम लोग सोते नहीं थे. हम सब जागते रहते थे और घूमते रहते थे. आदिल बेचारे की सबसे बड़ी गलती ये हो गई कि इसने ले लिया पप्पा के साथ वाला कमरा.
No गलती, bro. I choose it 10 times over again and again.
I know. तुमने इसलिए लिया था कि तुम्हें इन लोगों के खराटे नहीं सुनने थे बट और इन सब के. ठीक है. लेकिन फिर ये होता था कि फिर निकलना तुम्हारा सबसे ज्यादा मुश्किल होता था.
No, it's like I wouldn't be able to leave, but like you know, like if Hazji got up and needed something, I obviously wanted to be there, right? But yeah, there was times where like I'd see your guys' snaps and you guys are like riding bicycles. I'm like, bro, what's going on? But yeah, but these guys would snore loud. I would sometimes go to wake them up. I could hear the snoring from outside the room. I don't even know how they were both sleeping. They both fall asleep to each other's karate. Hamad and Shazib.
Yeah. I snore a lot too when I'm tired.
Yeah, that's why I feel like everyone snores a lot when they're tired.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Because I think I started whenever I would go to like other like cities and stuff with Hazji, like we would like share the same room. So I would say to Hazji, do I like snore? And I think Hazji would go to sleep before me. And then I think one time Hazji like woke up and he said, "Yeah, you were snoring," but like we were so tired. So Hazji was, because I would feel like if I'm snoring, I'm disturbing Hazji, bro. I'll go get another room. So then Hazji's like, "No, it's fine. Like you're not snoring like that." But I feel like when anyone's tired, I feel like you're gonna snore.
100%.
Yeah, there's no way like people say, "Oh, I don't snore," but like right when you're tired, like you're exhausted, especially bro, do a umrah, and the same day come to Madina Shareef, travel that entire way. And then go say your salam and everything, and then by the time you come back to the hotel, you have like 40,000 steps, and you're just like lying in the bed and you have no hosh.
And then my plan hai, obviously I'm copying it from the sideman, but ये कि हम लोग ये करते हैं.
Yeah.
You, me, Mudassir, Hamad, Shazib,
Okay.
and we have to pick up one more person. Either it could be Imran, or there could be Ibrahim or someone, right? You make 3 teams.
Okay.
2 teams. 3 person.
Yeah.
In each team, yeah. Or one team is gonna get like good rooms,
Okay.
good flights, good everything,
Yeah.
and one team is gonna get like 2 kilometer dur wala kamra, economy and everything.
Yeah. We could do that.
Yeah.
So, bro, there's the hotels that are far away. There's some that are obviously nice, but a lot of them, bro, that are very, very far to walk from.
I know.
And like they say 24-hour transportation, but that transportation is not. First of all, it's not reliable. Second of all, it's like even if they do, like especially in Madina Shareef, like the closest they can get is Masjid Bilal. So for Masjid Bilal, you have to walk regardless, which is not too far of a walk, but those hotels are far, man.
I know.
Like they're far, and a lot of them they're like beside the Bengali market, so like they smell because of like the restaurants and stuff, and because of the restaurants, I feel like they have like a lot more bugs because of food and stuff like that. So there was one. This was in 2022. I went by myself for like the first 4 days, and then Umar and everybody was gonna come, so I just needed like a cheap hotel for 4 days, and my cousin, Father, he lives in Saudi Arabia, so he was like, yeah, there's like these hotels beside Masjid Bilal, you can go there, and they're like $20, $10 per night. So and he's like, yeah, they're really nice, this is that. So I was like, no problem. So I go, and from the outside it looked like just a regular hotel, and then you go inside, bro, he's showing me the rooms. Like there's like a bed in the corner. It was a small room, but which isn't a problem because you just have to sleep, right? Bro, I took off the blanket. Like 3 kire, one went this way, one went that way, one went this way. And then I looked up, there was like cockroaches on the ceiling. And I'm like, bro, I can't sleep here, bro. And then the driver that had driven me from Makkah Shareef, I was like, bro, like he's like, bro, I'm not sleeping here either. Because he's like, bro, I'm going to go sleep in the car. And then he had to go back to Makkah in the morning. So I said to him, I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I have a suitcase. And all the hotels, like, if you don't book in advance in Ramadan, but the hotels are like $1,000 per night. So I realized that the Imran Bhai and Bilal Bhai, the Pir Saqib Shami Sauz Murids, they were staying in Madina Shareef as well. So I called them. I was like, bro, I need to like come stay in your guys' hotel. And then they had like a big suite, so it wasn't an issue. They would put a bed in the corner, and I had slept there or whatever. And then randomly I checked on Booking.com, and then a hotel that wasn't too far away, it was like $600 for 4 nights. Even though like every hotel I was going to was saying $1,000 per night. And I seen $600. I was like, bro, 100%. I booked it, and when I tell you, bro, I had the best sleep of my life. After because I went hotel to hotel, walking from like one hotel asking, sorry, fully booked, and this is Ramadan, and like it was like an hour before Sahri, so it's like I'm thinking, bro, I have to keep my roza, and I'm going hotel. I don't have a hotel, so I was like, it was bad, bro. That day was like,
I don't mind the rooms that much.
Yeah,
I don't care about the rooms.
Yeah.
It's the washroom, it's the bathroom.
Yeah, the washroom.
I can't. If it's a dirty ass washroom, I can't.
If
I'll puke.
Yeah, if it's a dirty washroom, like those washrooms that were in the other thing, bro, it was like the toilet was in the ground, and the shower was right above the toilet.
Oh,
so
you shit and take a shower at the same
exactly.
time?
That's what it was. You like pull the thing, and the water comes down. But the thing with me is, especially when I go to Madina Shareef, bro, I need to be clean. I become like a germaphobe. Like the smallest things will like set me off because I'm like, bro, like I'm going to say salam to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I have to go like 100% clean. So like even when I'm taking a shower, like I'll be like making sure like I'm not like touching like the toilet by accident with my kapra are fully clean. And if I was to use those things, bro, only thing I'll be thinking is the chitte are coming from the toilet, and they're going on me. I'm not fuck. Yeah. So I wouldn't be able to even go to the masjid, bro. I'd be like, that's one. Like the washroom has to be clean. That's one thing. I don't care where I'm sleeping. If the washroom's clean, I have a proper shower, I'm good.
So speaking about washrooms, yeah. So I went to Pakistan. Right now.
Yeah.
Right, and we did like a long drive. You were there, and the public washrooms on the highway, motorway, was a problem. But now they have introduced like good washrooms. Apparently, they are very good.
Okay.
And I went, and it wasn't good.
But I feel like even if they're good in the beginning, people just make them dirty.
100%, yeah.
People just like they'll like even the people that kind of clean it up, they'll clean it up to a point, but they're not gonna clean it up 100%. So I feel like obviously it comes to like people how they use it. Like some people use the washroom, bro. I don't know how they like. You think like they didn't even use the toilet, bro. They'll come out of the washroom, bro. Like, do you miss the entire toilet, bro? Like, come on, man. And that, I don't know, bro. It's just.
So my Salim Shah uncle, he booked a hotel for me and my wife in Lahore. The room was very good.
Yeah.
But the toilet, it stank of pee.
Oh, yes.
And I was like, no, I cannot stay here.
Yeah.
So the very next day, I booked another one.
Yeah.
And it was a nice hotel.
Yeah.
It's the washroom. Itna sa kamra bhi hona, if it's a small room, I can survive. Yeah. I don't mind that.
Yeah, it's just the washroom.
It's the washroom.
It's the washroom.
Yeah. Khair, Aadil Iqbal Sahab, thank you so much. आप आए.
No problem.
अब अगर आप आ गए हैं, तो अगर आप 2 शेर सुना दें हमें कुछ.
Inshallah. Gotta put the topi on for this.
No, you don't have to put the topi on for it.
Gotta put the topi on for this.
अभी तुमने कहा था मैं extreme नहीं हूँ.
Yeah, but it's just, you know.
Okay, so you want me to put the hood on?
No, you don't have to.
All right, let's go.
Sallallahu alayka ya Rasulallah wa sallam alayka ya Habiballah. जबी मेरी हो संगे दर तुम्हारा या रसूल अल्लाह, यही है एक जीने का सहारा या रसूल अल्लाह. बरोज़े हश्र मेरे इस यकीन की लाज रख लेना. बरोज़े हश्र मेरे इस की लाज रख लेना. तुम्हारा हूँ तुम्हारा हूँ तुम्हारा या रसूल अल्लाह. तुम्हारा हूँ तुम्हारा हूँ तुम्हारा या रसूल अल्लाह. नदामत है खताओं पर मगर नाज़ां किस्मत पर. नदामत है खताओं पर मगर नाज़ां किस्मत पर. मेरे हाथों में है दामन तुम्हारा या रसूल अल्लाह. मेरे हाथों में है दामन तुम्हारा या रसूल अल्लाह.
वाह वाह वाह, थैंक यू माशाल्लाह, सुभान अल्लाह, जज़ाकल्लाह. एक सवाल है आखिरी में जाने से पहले कि तुम माशाल्लाह यहाँ पे यू वर बोर्न एंड रेज्ड ओवर हियर. मतलब यूके में तो काफ़ी डिचक बीट बॉक्सिंग के साथ नात खान आ चुके हैं, तो तुमने वो सारी चीज़ें भी अडैप्ट की.
Bro, I feel like Naat Khuwaani, bro, like especially, bro, like listening to Hazji and stuff, obviously, but like adding music, like not just like some people add like just like rhythms and like stuff like that. Some people add like full on like Bollywood like tracks, bro. It's like I don't know, like just it kind of puts your mind away from being a naat and kind of just makes it sound like a song.
100%.
Like people take like if you take like classical like songs, that's like to a point that's like okay, you know, like you're taking a tone and it's respectful. People are taking like tones from like Bollywood movies that are like recent. So it's like, bro, like you're taking recent like songs, and then people that are listening to those songs, they're gonna be like, okay, like they're just gonna in their head it's like, okay, I'm listening to a song and it has nothing to do with bringing you closer to.
नहीं, हम दोनों का एक जानने वाला ही है. उसके घर की एक वीडियो आई थी जिसमें अल्लाह माफ करे beatboxing.
Yeah, that was that was the first time I seen that happen.
Beatboxing.
I've actually never heard.
नहीं, like लोग समझेंगे मजाक उड़ा रहे हैं. जिक्र तो नहीं हुआ. जिक्र नहीं हो रहा था.
If it was like
हाँ, वो जिक्र होता है,
that's different.
ठीक है, different.
Yeah, this was like
beatboxing. और ये हाथ पड़ रहा है बच्चा. और UK का ही बेचारा born होगा.
Yeah, that was insane.
इसके memes बने.
Yeah.
You know, you and I saw the meme. We both saw the meme, right?
Yeah. That's where I saw it, bro. I saw it on TikTok recently.
Yeah.
Like a couple of months ago.
People are actually mocking it.
Yeah.
और इनको लग रहा है कि ये दीन की खिदमत कर रहे हैं.
No, that's something, bro. Like you're just making fun out of what you're doing.
100%.
Like that made no sense to me at all. Like people that do like Bollywood tunes, like yeah, it's bad. And yeah, like they're doing something, whatever. But this was something else, bro. This is like you're just like making a mockery out of what you're doing.
100%. Yeah. So thank you so much, sir.
No, bye. Thank you for having me.
अभी हम आपको फिलहाल पाकिस्तान फाइनल में नहीं जा सकता. लेकिन अगर कुछ और होगा हम लाइव स्ट्रीम करेंगे तो आपको दोबारा बुलाएंगे इंशाल्लाह. थैंक यू. थैंक यू.